Who could possibly resist watching a calming wilderness construction video before bed? For night owls, it feels like a gift, something that gently carries you into a peaceful sleep. Tonight's story begins deep in a snow-covered forest. John arrived alone, surrounded by endless white silence. His goal was simple, yet ambitious: to build a secure and cozy shelter entirely with his own hands. After choosing the perfect spot, John pulled a saw from his belt and began cutting a fallen, dried tree trunk. To him, this wasn't just wood. It was precious building material. Piece by piece, he gathered the cut logs and stacked them neatly nearby. Next, he picked up his axe and split the thicker logs into smaller, usable sections. Each swing echoed sharply through the quiet winter forest. The crisp chopping sounds blended beautifully with the stillness of nature. While collecting materials, John made a gentle discovery. Beneath a patch of soil, he noticed a small, hibernating creature resting peacefully. He carefully covered it back up, allowing it to continue its winter sleep undisturbed. With enough wood prepared, John began building the foundation platform. He positioned heavy logs securely between two strong trees, fastening each joint with wooden pegs to ensure stability. Every connection was reinforced carefully. Safety was his priority. Using a hand drill, he made holes in the beams to prepare for the next stage. Soon, the main structure of the platform was complete. Then came the flooring. One by one, he laid wooden planks across the beams, pressing them firmly into place. Gradually, a strong, level platform emerged above the snowy ground. Next, he constructed the walls, stacking logs in a cross-latched pattern to form a sturdy frame. As the walls rose higher, the shape of a warm little cabin began to appear. Two curious deer passed nearby, pausing as if admiring the growing shelter. With the walls complete, John built the roof frame. Long wooden beams were fixed at angles to form a triangular support structure. He layered logs across the top, creating a thick, protective roof against snow and wind. Inside the cabin, he decided to build a bed and a fireplace. Carefully shaping wooden pieces, he assembled a simple but solid bed frame. After finishing it, he even lay down briefly to test it. Perfect fit. Now came one of the most important parts: the fireplace. Using stones and packed soil, John carefully built the base and frame of the fireplace in one corner. He molded clay to create a chimney that extended through the roof, ensuring smoke would safely escape. To make the cabin airtight, he sealed every gap between the logs with wet clay, smoothing it over with his hands again and again, like an artist finishing a sculpture. When all the cracks were filled, the cabin finally felt complete. John brought in the firewood he had prepared earlier and lit a fire inside the fireplace. Flames flickered to life, and soon warmth filled the entire cabin. Outside, soft smoke rose into the night sky, a quiet signal of life within the snowy wilderness. After a long day of work, it was time to satisfy his hunger. He took out seasoned meat and flatbread, preparing a rustic wilderness meal. He wrapped the marinated meat in the dough, cut it into pieces, and skewered them onto wooden sticks. Slowly, he roasted the skewers over glowing embers. The sizzling sound of fat dripping onto hot coals filled the cabin. The meat turned golden and crispy, releasing a rich aroma into the warm air. Unable to wait, John took a bite. Crispy outside, tender inside. Pure satisfaction. Perhaps this is the true beauty of wilderness building, creating everything with your own hands, and then peacefully enjoying the results. Exhausted but fulfilled, John removed his boots and warmed himself by the fire, before finally lying down on the bed he had built.